I have set out 8 pledges for policing in my manifesto, and the 8th of these pledges is a promise to continue supporting both police and partners in enhancing road safety. The focus for police and other responsible agencies is a reduction of harm, and clearly people being killed or seriously injured on our roads is the starkest example of where real harm occurs in our communities. There is a phrase called the fatal four, which refers to the killers on our roads: drink drugs, driving, speeding vehicles, non-wearing of seat belts and the use of mobile phones whilst driving. It is no surprise that road safety features as one of the priorities within the current police and crime plan, and if elected, I will continue to make road safety a priority for the police. It is interesting to look at the statistics relating to those killed or seriously injured on our roads in West Mercia. In 1995 there were 77 people killed, 1,270 seriously injured. 20 years later, in 2005, we saw 95 people killed but only 635 people seriously injured. And in 2014 we see a very welcoming downtrend with 43 killed and 385 seriously injured. Since 1995 the highest number killed was 105 in 2002 and the 1,280 seriously injured in 1996. The national picture in 2014 saw 1,775 people killed. This was a 4% increase on the year before, and 22,807 people were seriously injured, a 5% increase. However, compare this with the year 1971, when 8,302 people were killed on our roads, at a time when there was no compulsory wearing of seat belts and following the relatively new introduction of drink driving laws in 1967. The costs involved are eye-watering. Each fatal investigation costs an average of £884,000, and the Audit Commission estimates the average cost to society for each person killed as £1.9 million. Of course, the greatest cost of all is the impact on the family and friends of those who are killed and seriously injured. Road safety is tackled through education, engineering and enforcement, and I will ensure that we continue to invest more on education and prevention, with a focus on young drivers, motorcyclists, pedal cyclists and pedestrians. I will continue to support the Safer Roads Partnership and ensure that good governance and accountability remains in place. This is very important when it comes to speed enforcement, where the right balance is required between road safety and prosecution of drivers. Considerable sums of money are collected through enforcement, and there is a perception by some that it is a cash cow for government. People need the confidence that this is not the case, and I will strongly challenge any overzealous enforcement. Speeding in our towns and villages is one of the most reported issues by people, and positive action is required to address the concerns raised. I believe in empowering communities to participate in reducing speeding issues through Community Speed Watch and encouraging local interest groups to contribute to road safety. Since 2013 I've been instrumental in reintroducing Community Speed Watch across West Mercia, and now many communities are participating in the scheme, making a real difference, contributing to both safety and local reassurance. I will strongly support local action and encourage communities to develop good working relationships with local policing teams to tackle a range of road safety issues. To find out more about my thoughts on the speeding issue, please read an article I published in November 2015. It's called "Speeding, a Big Issue for the People," and this can be found on my website.